Every day is a new beginning. Take a deep breath, smile, and start again. Good morning, students, and welcome to your English language class 5. Today, we shall learn a new unit, that is Unit 20, Active and Passive Voice. Students, do you know what is active and passive voice? No. Let's see what it is. Active and passive voice. Active, what subject does, and passive voices, the focus is on the action. Example, Ram killed Ravan. This is what is the subject doing? Ram. Ram is the subject. He is killing. He's killed Ravan. Passive voice is focus on the action. What is the action? Ravan was killed by Ram. Killing is the action. So Ravan was killed by Ram is the passive voice. Active form. The professor teaches the students, and the students, passive form, the students are taught by the professor. Here, the professor, active voice is the telling about the professor, what he is doing, what the subject is doing, and the passive voice is telling us the action, what is done, that he is teaching. Active voice, what a person or thing does. It tells us what a person or thing does. The subject performs the action on the object. Subject plus verb plus object. Example, Anna painted the house. The teacher always answers the students' questions. Students, this I am just reading to you. Further, I will explain to you properly what is what. The teacher always answers the students' questions. Ali posted the video online. And the passive voice tells us what is done to someone or something. Here what the person does, and here what is done to the person. The subject is acted upon. The house was painted by Anna. The students' questions were answered by the teacher. The video was posted. The video was posted online by Ali. Now I'll tell you in detail what it is. Active and passive voice. In grammar, the voice of a verb describes its relationship with the subject, object, or any other element in a sentence. The verb can be in the active voice or in the passive voice. See here, it can be either in the active voice or in the passive voice. The sentences won't be changed. They'll remain the same. Sentences will change, but the meaning will remain the same in the two different voices, in active voice and passive voice. When the subject is the doer of the action, the verb is the active voice. When the subject is the receiver of the action, the verb is said to be the passive. Doer is active and receiver is passive voice. Active voice, subject is doing an action plus verb, object receiving the action. So let us see the sentence here. Example, Arushi teaches Rahul. Rahul is receiving something from Arushi, that is she's teaching to Rahul. Passive voice, receiving the action plus be plus past participle of the verb by an object doing the action. So the sentence will be here, Rahul is taught by Arushi. Just interchange, Rahul is taught by Arushi. In passive form, a transitive verb is made up of a verb be and with a past participle. Usually the preposition be by introduces the passive object in a sentence. Remember, the object of the active verb becomes the subject of the passive verb. And a doctor prescribes medicine. See, that is the active verb and the object. Medicines are prescribed by a doctor, object and passive verb. Active verb becomes passive verb and object remains object itself. Students, there is just interchange of the sentence. The meaning doesn't change. The meaning remains the same, but only we are changing the sentences. Like the doctor prescribed medicines, the medicines are prescribed by the doctor. Let's see what's given in our textbook. Active and passive voice. Compare the following sentences. Students, please open page number 78 in your English language book. Okay. Compare the following sentences. The hunter shot the tiger was shot by the hunter. Shot and was shot. What's the difference between these two sentences? In sentence 1, the subject hunter is the doer of the action. In the words, the subject of the verb acts as an active. The verb shot is therefore said to be an active voice. But in sentence 2, the subject tiger is the receiver of the action. Means the subject of the verb does not perform the action or is not active or passive. Here the subject of the verb is acted upon. So the verb shot is therefore said to be in passive voice. So let's see. The active voice denotes that the subject of the verb is the doer of an action or acts or in active or is active. Means active voice denotes the subject of the verb or it is the doer. Passive voice denotes the subject of the verb and it is the receiver of the action. It is acted upon. Only transitive verbs can be used in passive voice, like the man killed the snake. Subject is the man, object is the snake. Killed is the action done. So passive, the snake is the subject, was killed by the man. Object becomes subject in the passive voice. Only transitive verbs can be used. So we see that when a sentence is changed from active form to passive, the object of the active verb becomes the subject of the passive verb. See here, object becomes subject. The snake in the active voice is object, the snake in the passive voice is subject. Present tense. Let us see in the present tense. Active voice and passive. I see a dark cloud. That is present. See is present. A dark cloud is seen by me. Just interchange of the sentence, students, but the meaning is the same. Tom kills a snake is killed by Tom. Cats catch mice are caught by cats. It's all in present tense. She is writing a letter is being written by her. The police have caught all the thieves have been caught by the police. Now let's see in the past tense how it is given. He caught the thief was caught by him. John beat James was beaten by John. A mad dog bit my sister was bitten by a mad dog. Was. Can you understand with the sentence was, with the word was only? It is past tense. The peon was ringing the bell. The bell was being run by the peon. They were throwing stones at the birds. Stones were being thrown by them at the birds. Someone had stolen my book. My book had been stolen by someone. Now let's see in the future tense. My teacher will forgive you. You will be forgiven by the teacher. Sorry, the teacher will forgive you. You will be forgiven by the teacher. He will never help you. You will never be helped by him. I shall help her. She will be helped by me. Everyone will laugh at us. We shall be laughed at by everyone. Now let's see what's given below. Verbs which take two objects after them. Two objects, okay, not one object. These are all one object. Two objects after them in the active voice can be changed to the passive in two ways. Like example is given now. She gave me a book. A book was given to me by her. I was given a book by her. We gave him 5 rupees. 5 rupees were given to him by us. He was given 5 rupees by us. Are you understanding, students? The I, he, we are using these words in to frame one more sentence. She told us a story. A story was told to us by her. We were told a story by her. He teaches us English. English is taught to us by him. We are taught English by him. The teacher gave him a prize. A prize was given to him by the teacher. He was given a prize by the teacher. So we are using the words like he, we, I, okay, to frame another sentence in the passive voice. Study the following sentence examples of interrogative sentence. Who broke the slate? By whom was the slate broken? Why did he insult me? Why were we insulted by him? How did he win the prize? How was the prize won by her? By him? Who teaches you English? By whom are you taught English? Who will you punish? Who will punish you? By whom will you be punished? Who will blame her? By whom will she be blamed? So these are all the interrogative sentence. How we can write it in a active voice and a passive voice. Meaning is not changed. Meaning is the same. Only the sentences are changed. Always walk through life as if you have something new to learn, and you will. Thank you, students. If you have any doubts, you can contact me anytime. I will be available to you. Thank you, students.